In the annals of history, few figures are as enigmatic and intriguing as Apollonius of Tyana. Born in the 1st century AD in the Roman province of Cappadocia, this Greek philosopher and religious leader captivated the ancient world with his wisdom, miracles, and ascetic lifestyle. Known for his far-reaching travels and profound teachings, Apollonius was more than a man. He was a legend, a sage whose life echoes through time. But his story holds even greater intrigue. It intertwines with another towering figure of the era, Jesus Christ. Apollonius's life was a tapestry of exploration. He traveled vast distances, from the mystical lands of India, where he studied with sages, to the intellectual centers of Egypt and the vibrant cities of Spain. His journeys were both physical and spiritual, driven by a quest to understand the divine. Known for miracles, healing the sick, exorcising demons, and even raising the dead, Apollonius earned a reputation as a wonder worker. His teachings called for spiritual purity, ethical living, and the rejection of animal sacrifices, positioning him as a bold reformer in a world of rigid traditions. Perhaps the most striking aspect of Apollonius' story is his parallels with Jesus Christ. Both were heralded by divine signs before their births. Apollonius' mother received a vision, much like Mary's angelic visitation. Both were wandering preachers who gathered disciples, performed miracles, and challenged the status quo with teachings of love and morality. And both defied death. Jesus through resurrection, Apollonius through a mysterious disappearance some interpret as an ascension. These similarities have sparked centuries of debate. Was Apollonius a rival to Jesus, or a reflection of the same divine archetype? The parallels didn't go unnoticed in antiquity. In the 3rd century, pagan philosopher Hierocles argued that Apollonius was a more credible figure than Jesus, citing his well-documented miracles. Christian Bishop Eusebius fired back, dismissing Apollonius' feats as exaggerations or fraud. This clash highlights the fierce religious rivalries of the time. Today, scholars like Bart Ehrman point to Apollonius as evidence that tales of divine men were widespread in the ancient world, questioning the uniqueness of Jesus' story. Yet critics maintain that Jesus' historical footprint is far more solid, suggesting the similarities are more cultural than conspiratorial. Apollonius' influence stretched beyond Jesus. A devoted Neo-Pythagorean, he drew heavily from the teachings of Pythagoras, embracing ideas of the soul's immortality and ethical discipline. His wisdom resonated so deeply that Emperor Alexander Severus honored him in a private shrine alongside Jesus, Abraham, and the poet Orpheus, a testament to his universal appeal. Apollonius was also part of a larger tradition of divine men, figures like Empedocles and Pythagoras, revered as conduits of divine power in a world hungry for the extraordinary. Apollonius remains a lightning rod for controversy. Some fringe thinkers, like proponents of the Christ myth theory, suggest Jesus' story was inspired by figures like Apollonius, pointing to their shared traits. But mainstream historians push back, noting Jesus' roots in Jewish tradition versus Apollonius' Greek philosophical context. This ongoing debate reveals the challenges of unraveling ancient lives and the enduring fascination they inspire. In conclusion, Apollonius of Tyana offers a captivating window into the ancient world's spiritual and philosophical landscape. His connections to Jesus and other historical figures weave a rich tapestry of belief, wonder, and debate. As we explore these lives, we uncover not just history, but humanity's timeless search for meaning in the divine. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. May the wisdom of Apollonius inspire you to seek truth and enlightenment in your own life.